Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shay goes by.
Wake your punk ass up. That crust out your eyes.
That's the Emmy Award-nominated animated series Bobby's World.
Yes.
What happened to Bobby's World, man?
I don't know. It went away.
Why did it go away?
I don't know. Everything ends.
Oh.
Well, except you. You've been at MTV for 13 years. But the thing is that that wasn't only that voice wasn't just Bobby. I started on the Muppet Babies. You remember the Muppet Babies?
The Muppet Babies?
I was Skeeter. It was Scooter's little sister. But that's the same voice.
This is Skeeter. This is Bobby.
And then I did all the Gremlin movies. I'm Gizmo. You know,
I'm
the little fuzzy one that got wet and started. That's me.
Wow.
Same voice. It's exact. It's all me. One voice, 3 jobs. Dang. How amazing is that? But I did have other voices. I could lower it so it sounded like I was in a helium accident, and I would go to the emergency rooms of hospitals before I was recognizable. I would go up to the admitting desk with the helium voice and go,
Excuse me, can I please speak to a doctor?
And they would go, well, what's the problem? I go,
what do you mean, what's the problem? I was at a birthday party. I wasn't the only one doing this. Everybody was doing this. They had the helium balloons. They took in the helium, and everybody's going, hoo-hoo, ha-ha, listen to me, not funny. Everybody's voice went back to normal within like a minute, maybe a minute and a half. This is like 2.5 weeks ago, so I'm concerned.
and they would believe you.
absolutely. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
I would think I wouldn't believe that if you would talk to me like that.
I'm looking at you. I'm standing right here. Why would you think? Why would you make fun of me? I'm a guy in pain. Help me! Help
Howie
me!
Mandel.
Yes.
Howie, you seem like you enjoy every single job that we've seen you in. Are you picky about your work, the jobs you select?
How picky can I be? I'm on this show.
Oh.
No, I'm not. To be totally honest with you, I'm kidding. Right? Yeah, I love this show. The thing is, I'm not picky. I've said yes to just about everything. I didn't want to be a game show host. I thought that would be the coffin in my career. You know, when they came to me and said, we got a game show. We want you to host it. And I went, no. I said no 3 times. I said, what's the game? They said, we have these cases and people are just going to try to find the million. There's no skill. There's nothing. How's that going to fill an hour?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
And my wife said, they said it's going to ruin my career. And my wife said, you're at home. Your career is shit. Take the job. And she made me take the job. And it turned out to be a good deal or no deal.
It's a branding, because it puts your name back in the forefront.
It did.
Right?
Nothing was bigger for me than deal or no deal. But I just say yes to everything. I'm thrilled that that even at this point, I've been doing this for 30 some odd years, 35 years, almost 40 years now.
Wow.
I've been in the business. I'm an old guy. And I can't believe that I still get an opportunity to show up and that you would even be interested in talking to me at this point in my career.
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
man.
so it's I'm pretty lucky. I never dreamed I'd be working at this age.
Did you ever dream you'll be on this show?
I never. This is like a dream come true. It is really. I had no idea that it was like this. I had no idea you could fit this many people in this smaller room.
Howie Mandel has joined us. We got Avery from Akron, Ohio on the line. Say hello to Howie, Avery.
Hey, Howie, how you doing? Good morning, Sway. Good morning, everybody in the nation.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for calling.
All right.
I was afraid because before the break, before you speak, you said if you want to call and speak to Howie Mandel, and you gave out the number, and we've been talking for 10 minutes, and not one call has come in. And it's really, kind of got me a little in the ego.
Listening to you talk, nobody has anything to say. They don't want to interrupt you.
Thank you, Avery.
That's pretty much what it is. Julio in Chicago is on the line. Now the line's lit up. Go ahead, say what up to Howie.
Wait a second. Avery didn't have a question. They just
Sway
you tell people this is a very different kind of show where you say call in. Yeah. We're not going to talk to you. We won't answer a question. We just want you to call. Now I understand why people aren't calling in.
You know how you have.
Well, it's a pleasure talking to Avery.
You have the OCD. You have OCD, right?
Yeah.
I have
phone CD.
Phone ADD.
No, I have this ADHD.
You have ADHD.
That's
too.
it. So we can't. If you don't get your question out right after hello, we don't answer it. But it's really. Avery did raise a good point.
Yeah.
Did he?
He said people just want to hear you speak. They don't want to interrupt you. That was his point.
You actually listen.
Yeah, I'm a listener.
I didn't hear what he said. I just
heard
it was Avery.
Point to know when to hang up.
Let's thank the second caller. Let's take the third.
Okay.
Let's take the third.
Julio, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing,
Thank
guys?
you, bro.
Thanks
Okay,
for calling. We're going to take 2 more calls,
Reese
and then we're just
from
about.
Virginia. Go ahead.
That's great that they
Yeah,
called.
man, I just love Bob's World, man. They need to bring that back, man. That was the show, man.
I hope so.
That's you've said too much.
That's
That's too
it,
much
man.
for a
That's
call.
okay.
That's too much content for a call.
Chris
We
in
can't deal with
Pennsylvania.
that.
Go ahead. Howie Mandel is here.
What's up, Howie?
No, I'm not taking questions. I'm sorry.
There it is.
I'm sorry. I cannot tell you.
All right.
I am sorry.
Tim is a road warrior. Say hello to Howie,
Hey,
Tim.
Tim.
Go ahead.
What's going on, Howie? Have a good year. It's me, Tim, again.
Hey,
And you just said something, Howie, that I knew, but nobody in the family believed me.
Thank you, Tim. All right, so we got, all right, great.
His
good.
family doesn't believe him.
Okay.
He has trouble with trust issues with his family. And I said something, nobody in the family believed him, that Uncle so-and-so has been touching him in places. No. And I think it's out in the open. Wow.
We should discuss it, right?
Well, we did. And
Okay.
thank God. If you don't open up the lines to people, you're not helping people. And not only are we promoting shows and talking to me and having a great time
Yeah.
with Sway, but we're helping people with their lives. And
There
I
it
feel
is.
good about that.
There it is. Cedric, you in Canada. Anything you want to say to Howie?
Cedric from Canada, that's where I'm from.
Howie!
He doesn't want to say, he just wants to
Oh,
say
no,
my name.
Howie, I
That's-
got a question for you.
Why are you different than anybody else?
Because I'm fucking from Canada, bruh.
Fucking from
There
Canada.
you go.
Hey,
You get
hey,
that question
you
in,
had
baby.
the A.
Yeah.
Fucking from Canada, eh?
What's the question?
Okay, you got OCD and all. I know you don't like being touched and shit. So.
Well, I do like being touched and shit. You know, I have 3 children. They had to touch me to have those.
Oh, fuck, eh? I guess that answers
Hey.
my fucking. That's my question. I guess you answered
Fuck,
it, Howie.
eh?
What-
I like
what-
that he. See, they had A. That's the Canadian.
That's a
in it.
Canadian
Yeah. Fuck, eh?
That was the
Canada,
question.
bruh. I'm from Canada, bruh.
All right.
And
bro.
all that shit, eh?
All right. Bonar, what you want to say real quick?
Bonar?
That's the Bonar.
I'm talking to Bonar.
Go ahead. Are you there?
It's like his dick picks up radio waves from another planet. I've got Bonar. It's like I know whether there's going to be a speed trap. All I do is I open my fly. I've got Bonar. Slow down. It's like radar on a dick. Is Bonar.
Bonar.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shea 45.